And welcome back. I've rested up in my cryo chamber. Make sure my helmet is on. And the sunrise is coming. I will be glad to see the new solar array articulating with the sun. We'll see how that works out. It should work. It hasn't moved from where it's at since I built it, so I don't know. I'm hoping everything's working fine. I built it correctly, so I think as soon as the solar panels get a little bit of solar energy, it will start functioning like it's supposed to. So the the ship up on the Olympus Mons there at the base, I successfully ground it down. Well, the cargo contain all the cargo of the base, everything underground, everything up here is full. I have no more room, and I think I have a pretty decent amount in here. Yeah, the connector, the nanobot system. Okay, so that's the one that's oddball. I need to take care of that one. But I started dumping stuff into the dropship as well because I ran out of room. Now, there was a suggestion that I absolutely agree with, and I've been thinking about. It is exactly, not exactly, but has pertinence to what I just accomplished over there, plus any trips that I take to go over to that base over there. And that is, Dave Rosetto mentioned, why don't I build a cargo trailer? And I've been giving it some thought, and I had been thinking about that for a while. And so I think that might be something that I will do this time. And I'm hoping that I don't spend the entire episode doing that, because I know, even though it's a nice little project, it's not going to be anything exciting. And it would be good to do some other things. The list of things that I have in my head are going along with the building a cargo trailer, which I have some things that I want to make it more than just a cargo trailer in mind. I would like to move all of this stuff underground, but have a fancy glass ceiling so you can look down and see the stuff. Building a large, either one or two large cargo containers, large cargo containers down below, so that I don't ever run out of cargo space. And I don't like the fact that the crawler and the trailer and whatever other trailer I create are out in the open. So it would be nice to build a garage as would be. I don't know if I want to put it up above ground, if I want to have it below ground, if I want it to come off the side of the landing pad or off the side of the tower. I don't know. Definitely I want to make it big enough to be able to handle these things. I guess one of those would have been great if I would have built into the side of the Olympus Mons, because I could make a huge base inside there. And I found that I've been, well, let me get some stuff here, and let me just start building, because I'm just yammering away. Yammering? Chatting? Doing something. Oh, and if you happen to notice, this stuff is now all like dark gray or black. Yeah, the nanobot system on the dropship started welding all this stuff up, and I don't want it welded up yet, because it's not really, it was just meant to be temporary. So I was fighting that for a little bit, and I decided to paint it all pure black, which is my ignore color. And yeah, I didn't catch it quite in time, but that's okay. So I'm going to grab some of these guys and some of those guys and... oh, okay. Because the refinery ran out of room to push the ingots through. When I did that, it started functioning again. Okay, you can see how full I am then. So my idea for this trailer is that I'm going to use large cargo containers, and I think 4 on each side. I'm going to have maybe 5 large cargo containers on either side, and then down the center, mostly because of that refinery processing center that's off in the distance over there. I got tired of climbing up and down the ladder, so I'm thinking maybe a retractable arm that will extend up using hinges to bring it more closer to the door, so I don't have to keep jumping down to the trailer, filling it up, using up hydrogen or whatever, climb up the ladder, get in there and continue to do that. So I'm thinking that would probably be a good idea. I'll probably spread out the wheels a little bit different than this. I wish you could just have them so that they weren't powered for steering. You know, I wish that they would just be free floating. I could do that. Yeah, I could do that. Ideas. That's what I'm full of, ideas. Alright, so now that I've been yammering along here, yammering, is that actually a word? I don't know. I want to, see, now I built the last one in there by putting a little thing there. I think what I will do is I'll do it right here. I'll remove this block. You know, I did notice something, that the audio levels have been exceptionally low, and I don't know how much that affects what you hear. So I'm just going to bring that up. I know I have the sneaky tools mod. Thank you, Splitsy. But when you can't hear hardly anything, it's a little much. Alright, so I'll go like that, and then 5. There we go. Alright, so this is all just to set up something so that I can start building. I want a rotor. This way, much has been explained over and over again from many people, well, many people. Most space engineers, content creators, is that this is a great way to be able to build a small grid, and if you place your batteries early enough, they can be recharging while you are building. Really? Did I have it? Oh, jeez. What other garbage did I have on me? Oh, gee. Okay. I don't know if there was anything else that needed steel or metal grid, so I'll just throw the metal grid up in here. Then it can do whatever. I think I still have the nanobots on. And I believe that this landing pad is 100% complete. Just going to assume it. I'm not going to do anything about it. There we go. Successfully withdrawn. Alright. So, okay, so now this thing is ready to go. I You know what? I'll put it over. I can't put it on there. I wish you could. I really wish you could put something on that surface. It would be nice if the, I don't know, what do we want to call it? A bounding box? A hit box? I really wish that whenever you set down something like that, or a light or something, that it was only half, it only went to the surface of the actual object. That would be really great. But that's okay. We'll deal with it. I'll deal with it. I'll, do what I gotta do. So I don't have to use up all of my supplies on this stuff. Okay. It still messes with me. I know that this is the way the game has been forever and ever. But ever since I built that other world that I've been playing in on my my live streams, it just is weird and odd to see the planets so close and so bunched up. But that's the nature of space engineers. So rotor, I think this is the one I want. I'm going to lock it. I'm going to say 0, 0, 0. I'm going to say add small head. And I'll just unenable this. Oh, too high. I have no idea what they're talking about. I'm going to do this. Okay, current angle is that. Yeah, okay. So I don't know what it's talking about. All I know is it's ready for me to build. I think what I'm going to do on this is the same thing that I have done before.
Energy low.
Which... Actually, I have definitely increased the volume of the audio quite a lot, haven't I? Let me just bring that down just a little bit. I'll wait for her to complain again. And then I will move on here. This guy. Hey. There. No, 0. Okay, so there's that. And piston top. What the? Oh. Hey, thank you. Oh, you know what? I could probably just do this, and that could be resolved. Well, I mean, it doesn't have all of the stuff. Oh. Bob's doing something. I mean, the nanobots are doing something. I know, everybody calls the nanobots Bob. Thank you, Captain Shack. Or Texfire. I don't want to be just like them, but I do. But I don't. But I do. Okay, so as I'm trying to adjust my glasses here without taking my headphones off, it looks as though I could just go ahead and put a sacrificial block on top of that piston and then just start building the trailer from there. There are going to be some parts that are just going to be in place to help aid in the construction of this. Okay, let's see. Are you gonna zip over here and get this? That's okay. You don't have to. I'll take care of it.
Energy critical.
All right. Well, that volume sounds about all right. We'll see what happens when we go inside. I've been trying to mess with the volumes in game because I've got all kinds of like very tiny effects and things, boosts and filters and that going on when I edit to get rid of any like the PC interference noises and things. But I'm finding that a lot of times that the audio is so quiet that you really don't hear a whole lot. And if I bring it up too high, then it starts maxing out the audio of the whole game or the whole video to where it will start to distort. And I don't want to do that. At the same time, I don't want to be too quiet, so I've jacked up the volume of my microphone, hoping that it's not going to blast your ears. So just let me know if it's excruciating and you're bleeding from your ears, and my voice is so irritating that you must I'm trying to think of something humorous and extreme. Don't mind me. I'm just being weird. Alright, so I'm going to guess that this is going to probably be a relatively wide vehicle. So I am going to, at least for right now, I am going to do this to give me some kind of a like platform to maybe I should be able to reach that. I should be able to go up here. Oh, maybe not. Well, I'll put a little bit of the platform closer for when I'm doing these. Just it's put blocks all over the place. Who cares? Okay, well that's not going to work there. Okay, so there's going to be a arm that will be made up of conveyor arms or conveyor tubes that I want to have. Alright, so when I want to hit the color bar, I don't. And I think just for both your vision, your viewing pleasure, and then my being able to see things, I will go ahead and make this yeah. So then that's going to go like this. And what this is I'm making kind of a brace that will be underneath the arm. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. That will connect both sides of the trailer. And I'm definitely playing this by ear right now. I'm not sure how far I'm gonna go. I think, do I want to do it every 3? You know, because of Space Engineers, I am now someone that is always thinking in odd numbers when I build things. Oh, that's why, because that's in the way. Alright, so how do I want to do this? I think that orientation with large ports going forward and back, and then a large port towards the outside is the way I want to go. And then, oh, wait a second. I'm coming up with something here. What if not only I was to use, have this retractable arm in the middle that will extend up or what have you to, get to higher locations. What if I were to put build and repairs in between each of the cargo containers? Because I only have one build and repair in the crawler. If I have multiple build and repairs, they will just go crazy tearing things apart. Okay, I like it. So, got rear, left, right. Okay, so you see what I'm looking at, don't you? You see the arrows on there say left and right. That's what I'm looking at. Now, is that... Okay, everything looks like it's lined up properly. Okay. It's probably what I should have done initially, because I think that it would be good for me to just go ahead and line up these center braces that I was starting to make. Line them up. Oh, jeez. Line them up. I can't believe I did that. With the cargo containers. Alright, there we go. Yeah. That's how I'll do it. Okay, so let's get back into this here. So, I've decided that it's in best interest to make these out of heavy armor blocks. Not sure if it's the best decision, but it's what I'm going with. Yeah. Alright, that will be good. Alright, so now I want to have... So if I were to do that, come on, no, come on, fine. Just want to rotate it the other way, but no, you don't want to cooperate with me. That's fine. I see how you are. That's 3, and that's 3, and then there's 1 in the middle. So, maybe I need one of those and one of those. Now, which way do I want those to run? Let me run it like that. Okay. And what if I were to go like this? And then I put a
Energy low.
Connector on like that. Then, where are they? Where are those fandangly fancy things we call hinges? Now I'm looking at that tab. You see that tab on the thing there? I'm trying to determine if that is supposed to be 0 or the positive. I don't know. But I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna put that tab down on this one. Okay, forgot about that part. Oh boy, oh boy. Where is it? Hinge. 0. 0. I don't know. I guess when it finally gets... It's minus, so let me go 0.1. As soon as it gets enough built into it, it'll actually start functioning, I guess. So let me get the rest of this stuff and get her functioning. Then if I go, what are you missing? Nickel? Wow, fine. Did you make any grit? No, you didn't. Fine.
Energy critical.
Do 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 do. Yes. Yes. There we go. That's exactly what I was looking for. Trying to get in position here so I can start plopping down conveyor pipes. Okay, so at this point it probably would be...
No energy.
Hey! Ow! Ouch! Oh, that hurts. That's not right. Gotta get some... Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't listen. Oh, man. Ow! Ow. So the one back there was like this. So I want this one to go... I want that one to go the same way. Actually, I want that one to go the opposite way. And then this one will actually be going the other way too. We'll go in the same way as that one back there, sort of. And so at this point, I wanted to try out the hinges and everything. I think I've gone a little crazy, but better to have gone a little crazy than to be short. But here we go. This, first off, I'll have to put them on timers, because I think that these guys need to go first. And then the base needs to go. And the reason why I put a hinge on the connector is if I were to go completely vertical, the connector would be pointed straight up. So then I want to be able to move the connector. But this kind of gives you the idea that I had, where I can adjust the position of these when I get over there to the point where it'll be right up against the door, right near the door. So all I'd have to do is climb up the ladder once, go collect the stuff from the cargo container, the cargo containers from the base, and then just drop it into that connector, which will fill up these cargo containers. I think that's going to be good. And then the other thing that I want to do is, because of how I have this set up here, I'm going to want to put a landing gear here to lock it down. And that way it'll be solidly locked to the trailer while I'm in motion. Probably should put it right in this area here. Maybe make this a full block across. Just put a single block there. Yeah, I'm thinking more on this. I'm thinking more about how it looks as opposed to its functionality. And I'm going to have to go get some nickel because I am definitely out of nickel. So you can see actually why I'm possibly thinking about changing those blocks out too. Just to give it more strength. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe that might be a good idea, just... So what do I have on me for steel plates? Quite a bit. Alright, well, I think I'm going to do that because it'll give me a little bit more... It will make it a little bit heavier, but the benefit is that... No!